Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do with yours today? Well, I will tell you, today is January 24th, 2019, the year of consistency. I am so excited for consistency because consistency has made me a really dope person and has made a lot of great things happen in my life, and I feel so grateful for it and I feel so thankful for it on the Daily Dose. I gave a big shout out yesterday to Glenn Lundy, Sean Hayes on the Rise and Grind group. If you guys aren't in that group, check it out. It's a really strong group and started the movement for what I have today. Let me tell you how I've been consistent. I woke up this morning just a little bit ago, did my Rise and Grind planner. As you can see, today's date, all the boxes are checked. That's me writing down in it. That's right. It's my off day, so no judgment. Yep, I had my wife beater on, and I had my skin tight man leggings. What are those called, by the way? You know, I call them underpants. You know, I'm in Indianapolis, and it is freezing out here. You know, we're getting degrees that's below the teens. It's freezing out here, so don't judge me. And that's me right there getting my yogi on. Don't judge that pose either. I tell you, it's a really good hip opener. Felt a little weird about doing it, but I did it anyway because the way my goals are set up, I had to make things happen. Here's why I was laughing, in case you were waiting on me knocking at the door like my homegirl Faye Giles was. She wrote on my timeline. She's like, knock, knock, Markiss. We waiting on our antidote. Don't worry, I got the antidote today on Throwback Thursday. But I got an iPod Touch that I use to, see who's checking in the building, so I had to use my computer today. And two, this is how I control the lights when I do my Hulk smash and I find myself secret sauce and all that kind of stuff. And sure enough, I opened it up, I was like, crap, I didn't charge it yesterday. So it died on me right in my hand, right as I'm about to go live on Facebook. So I'm like, my Hulk smash is just not going to be the same. But anyway, you guys know the deal. You still got to do it. It's Throwback Thursday. We get through technical difficulties. It ain't no problem up in here. Some of your neighbors, some of your coworkers, some of your friends, some of your cats, your dogs, your chickens, your ducks, your rattlesnakes, your geckos, your Komodo dragons, your parakeet birds, your grandma, your grandpa needs their daily dose of inspiration, positivity, motivation. And on this Throwback Thursday, you better believe Markiss has got the antidote. But in order for them to hear it, I haven't met them yet. They've been rolling through. They've been walking by the party and they're like, yo, what's going on up in there? It's the Daily Dose and it's lit. That's what's going on. Come on in. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Hulk, smash the share button. It just don't feel the same when it don't turn green. I got the sad face, y'all. I got the sad face. Well, today I got a little special treat for you guys. Guess what? For you guys that are new to the Daily Dose, some of you don't know, quite a long time ago, I told you I went to school for radio TV. Ever since I was a freshman in high school and I was introduced to radio TV and I had this really cool project and we won first place, I fell in love with radio TV at 14 years old. From that point, I always said I wanted to be on radio. I wanted to be on TV. That was like my passion. That was my goal. That's what I wanted to do. After I graduated high school, I was going to go to college, but I didn't know how I was going to pay for it. So my cousin Chris, who's watching right now live on the Daily Dose, what's going on, he was my recruiter and he sent me off to the Army. Right in 2001, I went to the Army, then September 11th happened, next thing you know, I went to war, and then I got out of the military, and then I was like, okay, I want to go to school. You guys said you're going to pay for my school, so I go down to Champaign-Urbana, Illinois, and I go to school. They said, what do you want to sign up for? I said, let's get back to it, radio TV, baby. I want to be an expert in my craft. See, I've been working on this thing for a long time behind the scenes. You guys just didn't know it. Then I ended up in the car business. They stole me away. Thank God they did, because I'm glad for this business. I love it as well, too. But they stole me away, and I talked about this in the Rise and Grind group yesterday. I'm so thankful for the business, because if it wasn't for the car business, who knows what would have happened. I got sidetracked for a while because the love of the business and the money that I was making, and the fact that I got to go to work every day and train people and motivate people and uplift people and make other people better. But I had to get back to my roots. I had to get back to my passion. And when I went to Orlando last year, I kept hearing, don't wait, create, and do it right now. And so I turned my passion back into reality, and thanks to Facebook Live, I get to wake up and do what I do every single day. But this isn't the first time. I told you guys yesterday the Daily Dose happened in one day just like that, and it absolutely did. But it was in the works for a while, because right around 2014, 15, 16-ish, I was a Beachbody coach. That's right. I was a little offset. Whoop, whoop. I had the dad bod back then, and I wanted to get rid of it, so I found a Beachbody coach. They helped me out, motivated me, and I really fell in love with the fit and healthy lifestyle. And I did great things, man. I lost a lot of weight. I was ripped. I was killing the game, and I got really good at it. And so I developed a team, and I wanted to motivate my team. So what I started doing was, since my team was all across the United States, I couldn't talk to them in person. I created a YouTube channel and I put out YouTube videos for my team to motivate my team. So on this Throwback Thursday, I am going to present to you today's anecdote that's going to be a throwback from quite a while ago. You guys get to see what Markiss was like a few years ago before a lot of you guys knew who I was existed. So let's go ahead and check out the anecdote.
The antidote is defined as a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Markiss, these people woke up early. They came to your show, The Daily Dose, to get the antidote. Hit them with the antidote.
All right, here we go. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Zoned Out Markiss and I'm back. Did you miss me? I had to work on a few things. I had to work on myself. Got me a nice new logo, you like it? But as usual, I have a lot of information and not a lot of time, so let's get right to it. So is your why powerful enough? Let's talk about it for a second. Life can be amazing sometimes. I'm talking about 75-degree weather, just got paid Friday night, just paid all your bills and you got a lot of money left over. Man, I gotta go buy some more protein. But life can suck sometimes too. I'm talking about relationships failing.
I hate you.
I hate you too.
Being tempted by outside influences. Maybe you're not seeing progress quick enough. And then what you do? You stop. Then you get down. Then you get depressed. Next thing you know, you're eating your way into a food coma.
I tell my mama I wasn't about that life.
Those smell real good. Can we do that take one more time? No? You know why all this happens? Because your why wasn't powerful enough. You start working out because you're tired of what you see in the mirror, right? You be seeing all these people on your Facebook and your Instagram feed and you're like,
yep, I want to look just like that.
Then you start getting motivated. I can do this. I can do this.
I don't know about this.
That's your pizza? You gonna eat all of it? Can I have some? Can I sniff it?
And you go give me a sniff.
Then day 7 rolls around, you hop on a scale, you lost 2 pounds and now you're mad at the world. Or let's say you in sales and you have a monthly or weekly objective. You start to get people tell you, oh, not right now, I'm just not ready. Or my favorite one,
I just want to mull it over, think about it a little bit,
you know you ain't gonna never hear from them again. And then you quit. You start binge watching on Netflix. You start scrolling social media posts, looking at the negativity. You know what you're doing? You're letting excuses determine why you can't be great. And you know how I feel about excuses. It's so hard. Well, guess what? The most successful people in life did the hardest things. They did all the stuff that you didn't want to do. And that's why they successful. I ain't got time. Y'all know that's my favorite one. I ain't got time either. I ain't have time to make this video. But guess what? I'm making time because I need to talk to y'all. Some of y'all need to wake up. God was telling me, Markiss, take them to Zoned Out Church. And I was like,
I'm gonna take them, Lord, I'm gonna take them.
stop making excuses all the time. All you're doing is substituting the time that you can be using to make your life great for BS. You letting temporary pleasures cause long-lasting problems. Just being straight basic. You know why all this happened? Because you never took the time to set goals and analyze why you were doing this in the first place. Oh, and I know all the people out there saying,
Ooh, Markiss, I did set my goals. I set my goals.
well, guess what? They weren't powerful enough. See, when your goals are powerful, nothing stands in the way of you accomplishing your goals. Nothing. You ready to take on the world. You go into work like,
I wish somebody would walk up to me with some pizza today. If somebody walk up to me with some pizza today, I'm gonna look him dead in his eye and I'm gonna say,
I don't want none. Nope, not gonna do it.
or when your customer says not right now and you go, okay, well just let me know when you're ready, I'll be here. I told you you're not gonna see him no more, stupid, if he tell you that. This is what you gotta say.
I understand you want to think about it, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. It's a pretty big decision, so I expect it. But I am a little bit curious. What exactly would you be thinking about? Are there any questions that I can probably answer for you to relieve any doubt that you're making the right decision?
Y'all ain't all smooth like that, little Denzel. But no, seriously, when you sit down and actually take the time and create a goal, analyze it. Think about why you really want to do this. Why is this important to you? What could happen if you accomplish this goal? See yourself doing all these amazing things. See, when it gets powerful and it gets emotional, you start looking at stuff around you all different. You start seeing yourself doing amazing things. You start looking for inspiration all around you. You start putting up pictures on your wall, laying out personal development books next to your remote control. You start walking with your chest up. You start pushing through all that pain. You start doing things you didn't want to do. You ignore all the BS that's going to take you backwards. You determine. You get disciplined. Nothing is going to stop you from crushing your goal right now. You get zoned out. That's my name, by the way. I gotta trademark that or something. That's gonna take me places. I got a feeling. Let me tell you something. When you want to accomplish your goal as bad as you want to breathe, that's how you know your goal is powerful. When you're trying to help somebody change their life and they throw you some BS excuse, you look at them and you go, yo, I be doing you a huge disadvantage by letting you pass up on this opportunity. You like one hamburger away from a clogged artery and I don't want to see you go. I ain't your friend no more? All right, fine, die. No, don't tell them die. Take my advice. Go buy a goal board or an inspirational board, a dream board, whatever you want to call it. Put pictures of your goals on it. And don't let no one or no BS excuse keep you from making it happen. Bring out that inner you that's just dying to come out. You know it's in there. And let's smash these goals. If you enjoyed this video and you know somebody that needs to see it, please feel free to share this on your social media and in your private groups. Peace. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Zone out. Yep, so if you're feeling that video, give me the likes, give me the love, give me the fuel, and I will tell you the short story behind that. So if you joined a little bit late and you were wondering what is going on, what's going on with the dose, that looks like a young Markiss. Well, it was years ago, but I was in the Beachbody community and I started doing really well, and I wanted to help other people lose weight and I wanted to motivate them, but I had to do it the Markiss way. I'm crazy. I'm a nerd. I love to be silly and make people laugh and stuff like that. And so the only thing I know how to be is myself. And so I started working on this thing, and I only did it to help other people that were in my circle. I wanted to influence other people, and I wanted to motivate them to be goal-oriented at the same time. And I wanted to send an underlining message to my salespeople as well, too. But I don't know how to do anything boring and plain, and I just didn't want to sit in front of a camera and be like, you got to be goal-oriented, and you got to write them down, and you got to put them everywhere. And no, that's not Markiss. So I had to do it the Markiss way. So that's a throwback video of one of the many videos that I actually did make. I had a video reach over like 5,000 one time as well too, and I was like, this is pretty cool. And I was working on those videos consistently, but that's the power of consistency, which is what I kind of want to talk about right now. So I was doing those videos and I was keeping them private, and I was only sharing it with my team, and I was uplifting them and motivating them and talking to them every day. And then my company ended up getting bought out, and so I stopped making videos for a long time because I wanted to focus on work, because I didn't know these new guys, I didn't know what they were about. So I just stopped and I just started working on work more, but it kept calling me to come back. It kept calling me. And so this was the first video that I made when I got back to making my YouTube videos. And then I ended up getting promoted to a general sales manager, and I was like, now I got more work. I mean, not really, like, yeah, you're excited, I got promoted, but it was like right when I was getting right back to doing what I absolutely love to do, I got promoted, so my work responsibility got higher, so I stopped making the videos again. And then the next thing you know, what happened? A few months later, I got promoted to a general manager, and I had to move out here to Indy. So I stopped making my videos because I kept getting these promotions, and I was learning new things and acquiring new staffs and taking over new stores and all this, and it kept me away from doing what I absolutely love. So it was hard for me to become consistent. But now that I'm out here in Indy, and I told the story yesterday, you know, I was renting a hotel. I was in a hotel for some months, and I was in an apartment while I was building this house right here, and I just couldn't wait to get back into this house. Being a GM and being out here alone in Indy, He gave me the opportunity to find myself. I started reading more. I started developing a better relationship with Sean Hayes. And then I met Glenn Lundy. And I was just working on myself. And I was coming up with all this great content that I want to share with you guys. So I knew that I was going to get back to making YouTube videos. But I didn't know that it would end up being Facebook Live. And so now I'm looking at, again, record set numbers. I've never seen the amount of dosers that's watching right now watch. So this makes me feel real good to know that I'm doing something great. What you have now is the most consistent that you've ever seen, Markiss. Let me tell you, when I was working out, I had a team. I had two guys, Andy Marks and Idris McPherson. Idris is watching this video right now. He's been my A1 since day one. Been a good buddy of mine since 2007. Met him in the car business, and he will tell you, I thrived off of the buddy. Like, Idris gonna laugh at me, but I used to invite Idris over to work out with me just so I could have some competition and make sure that he didn't beat me. I wanted to make sure he didn't out deadlift me. I wanted to make sure that he didn't out bench press me. I wanted to make sure he didn't out squat me. It's not the only reason I invited him over, but it's always good. You know, strength is in numbers. We play off of each other. But I invited Idris over just to be like, you're not gonna beat me today, bro. But he helped me to stay in shape. I needed somebody working. When Idris didn't want to come over and work out and Andy didn't want to come over and work out, I stayed in the bed and I slept. So it's really hard for me to stay consistent when it was just me by myself. So every time I worked out, if they were sick or something, I wouldn't work out. I would use that as an off day. And so I wasn't consistent. I wasn't mentally strong enough to be able to do this by myself. But in third quarter 2018 and right now in 2019, I am literally being the most consistent person that I've ever been in my entire life. And that's why I say every single morning, 2019, the year of consistency. My goals are written down every single day and I'm being consistent. I do the daily dose every single day. I get my workout and my yoga in every single day, and I do it all by myself because I realize that I'm not doing this for other people. I am doing this for myself. This is about growing myself. I can't help anybody else until I help myself first. So that's the power of consistency and having a powerful enough why. Hopefully you guys got your antidote today because it's Throwback Thursday. It's my off day. I got to work on some stuff for the t-shirt line, my LLC and my trademarking, and I got to get some stuff done. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the Throwback Thursday video. Got to see me back in the day. See, I've been doing this. I've been doing this thing right here. This ain't new to me. I'm not new to this. I grew to this. I love this. It's a passion of mine. Thank you for allowing me to showcase that every single morning so you guys get your antidote. Few things. I just want to let you know that on the website, thedailydose.com, a couple of people requested hoodies. And some people snuck on there and saw those. I was doing those special order for some people, but I am doing hoodie orders as well too. So if you want to head over to the website, thedailydosestore.com, you can check out the inventory and get you some stuff. I got a sweet sale going on, 15% off if you get 2 orders. I'm not going to delve on that because that's not really why I do the dose. But if you're new to the dose, head on over to my Facebook profile, hit the following button, and then hit see first so you guys can always see the dose. You don't have to always catch it live because I know not everybody wants to wake up at 6:30, 5:30, 4:30 in the morning to see this live. If you do, I greatly appreciate you. The numbers are coming in and they're record setting and I love it. Other than that, check the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today. Your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
I also take pride in the fact that I do every single thing myself. The music, the animation, the graphics, the overlays, every single thing I do myself. One day this will be big and I won't have time to do it all myself. But until then, I'm just a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Y'all have a fantastic Throwback Thursday. Peace!